to the next episode of Bus Boys. But hey, we're not on a bus. Where are we?
We're in my car, and I'm not driving it. It's Nathan who's driving it.
We haven't introduced Nathan yet. He's never been on.
He's never been on an episode. Nathan.
What? Nathan, welcome.
Hey guys,
to your first episode of Bus Boys.
I hope my hair looks good.
Nice. You're a fucking idiot. And I hate you so much. Yeah, so we have Josiah here. We have Zach Jones.
Yo.
Brad Martin, of course, and then Nathan Lancaster. He tends to be a Sasquatch. So, today we're going to be talking about one of a really known subject for us, a really loved subject, Airsoft.
Woo! Yeah,
Considering we have an Airsoft party tomorrow.
Hosted by yours truly.
Josiah is going to be hosting it. There's about 50 people coming. It's going to be awesome. We're going to start off the first question with, we're just going to go around in a circle. We're going to start off the first question. It comes from absolutely no one. I'm making these off the top of my head. What is your favorite airsoft gun that you own, and what other airsoft gun would you like to get? Nathan, we'll start with you.
My favorite would be the 1911 CO2. What I would like to get, a full metal something. Not 100% sure what, but something good.
Okay.
Metal.
Yeah.
Just so I can beat the crap out of it and it won't break.
All right. Okay, that's good. Nice answer. Zach Jones.
I have been a fan of my KP-45 handgun. It's always served me well. I got it way back when, and ever since then, that thing's gotten so much use. Killed many a people. Not literally, but, it's pretty great,
Yes. For me personally, I'm going to have to do the same as Nathan. The 1911 non-blowback CO2, we have actually the exact same gun. And it's very accurate, very powerful, and it conserves a lot of CO2. It takes a while to run out. A gun that I would want, a Glock. I think the new one's the Glock 21 for Airsoft. Glock 21 or whatever the newest one is. Blowback CO2 and green gas. It does both of them. Depends on which one you want to use. So yeah, that's mine. Josiah.
I have a AK-47U. It's pretty trash.
74 you white trash.
74U.
Jesus.
Now they know I'm white. Alright, so the gun I want is the FN Mini-Me 5.56mm.
Oh!
Yeah. LMG for days. Or if I couldn't get that gun, my other gun would be the Czechoslovakian. Yeah, I butchered that. Yeah,
Czechoslovakian.
LMG, the prototype. The gun with the mag on top instead of.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would love that.
The LSW.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's amazing.
PKM.
Shut up!
The LMGs are the
We're
best.
fucking done with that question, Jesus. All right. Next.
There's a ditch to our right and a ditch to our left.
Shut up! All right.
Which stitch do I choose?
Alright, Nathan, what gun did you want?
He said anything full metal and
That works. That
yeah.
actually shoots well.
Zach, what would be your next investment in for an airsoft gun? You never answered. You answered the first question.
Yeah, I think I honestly would go with a MK14 with
Nice.
a ACOG sight on it. That thing would be pretty sick. Full metal, preferably. Maybe some ionized rubber grips. That'd be awesome. Yeah,
amazing. Yeah, I understand. So the next question here is this one's gonna take a little bit. We all pretty much know this, but the viewers don't. The listeners, not viewers. Sorry, my bad. The listeners. What is your best airsoft story to date? Fuck, that was bad. What happened? When did it happen? And what could you have done if it was a bad thing? What could you have done to prevent it, or would you ever let it happen again? So Nathan, we'll start with you. What's your airsoft story?
Well, we were at Josiah's house.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I was at the top of the tower. They have a giant makeshift, I don't know, what do you call it?
It's
fort
like a
thingy.
fort castle thing.
Yeah, it's got a giant tower on it. It's about 3 stories. I'm at the top of it, and there's there's a little BB going right at my head, so I duck, and that little floor thing just opens right out from underneath me. So I just start to fall, and I land exactly like I was sitting on the floor before it, right down on that thing. And I just sat there, and I was like, yes, I am a boss.
Wait, you were sitting or standing when you fell?
He was like,
It's like on my
kneeling.
knees.
He was
okay,
kneeling,
okay.
yeah.
Kind
Yeah, that's pretty
sort of.
sick.
And then he just fell down and he landed like that. So
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
yeah.
I wouldn't have done anything different. It was awesome. I would have done it. I would do it again.
Actually, it was all on purpose.
Awesome. This wasn't this was an inside job from Nathan. All right. Next person, Zach Jones, your airsoft story.
Ah, man, there's so many to choose from. But I'll go with the classic. Once again, we were at Josiah's place, pretty much the hub of all airsoft games. We're just chilling out there. It's probably around 7 o'clock. Things are starting to get real dark. And we're playing Hunger Games.
Oh, yeah.
And me and my pal Noah, we're trudging along through this expansive wilderness. And it's getting pretty dark, and we're walking along. We had made a plan to meet back up with Nathan and Bradley at one of the fortresses. And so we're walking along, trying to get our way over there, getting our bearings straight. And then we hear some voices behind us. And I'm like, Noah, there's people behind us. Hit the dirt. And so both of us, just within a half a second, are on the ground going prone.
Prone blocked.
You have to remember. I asked Noah about the story. They are not on their bellies. They're on their backs. So they can see everything that's happening at this point.
Yeah. So, we're waiting there, right? Oh, God, it was terrifying. The dread of just waiting for them to come by is just enough to make a man pee himself. So, we're just sitting there waiting, and all of a sudden, we hear a branch just, crack. And it's like within 5 feet away from us. We look over. There's 3 of them. 2 of them with flashlights, talking along, just walking along. And they don't see us. They just walk right past us. And Noah is just like trying his hardest not to move. And I'm just sitting there just like, yeah.
He became Chinese.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah, and so they pass by, and Noah whispers to me a little bit later, get up slowly. And so, I go ahead and listen to him. So I stand up, slowly of course, and they just went right past us, did not even see us. And we're like, okay, we can't have any more close calls like that. And so we decided we're going to have to really just haul booty hole and get over to Nathan and Bradley's position. So we get over there, and we finally reach the fort. We're both squatting in tall grass, and chiggers are destroying our butt cheeks. And we do our code word, flash, and then Nathan and Brad respond, thunder. And we ask them, hey, is everything all right? Y'all have a quiet area around here? And they're like, oh yeah, man, it's totally safe. Come on up. And as we touch the ladder to go up the fort,
This is how we
just
do.
get freaking lit up from like 4 different sides. Just
It was a trap from the get-go.
And-
They knew where you were, though.
Noah and I just get freaking, like, half of our bodies just became plastic right there. And
Yep.
so,
I get it.
yeah, that sucked. But it
Yes.
was also really cool.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I love that story personally because I was in the last part. Excuse me? The fuck did you just say?
Excuse me.
Excuse me? What did you
Doing
just
the
say?
look in the rearview
What did
mirror.
you just say?
Nothing.
What did you just say?
That means-
Do you
What did
want
you-
some of this?
All right,
I
anyway,
can give you some
Jesus
right
fuck.
now.
Okay,
I will just stick it in you right now.
Jesus.
What are you talking
Holy
about?
fuck.
Everything. At the same time.
Jesus. All right. Okay. All right. So my story. Jesus. My story is gonna be.
Don't make him turn this car around.
God damn it. Okay, so we're gonna.
I'm going in the ditch, boys.
My story. It's simple and easy. We're in the sniper tower that me and Nathan were hidden at later that night in Hunger Games, but this is earlier in the night. And I'll be honest, we were doing some other stuff. We're doing capture the flag, and I was at the bottom because Zach had. No, I'm not actually. I'm in the top. This is way before that story. I'm in the top, and with Noah and Nathan, we're sniping, and then all of a sudden, Zach's on the bottom. He's like, "Hey guys, what's up? How you been?" And then I'm like, "Yo, we're doing good. How about you?" He goes, "Yeah, we're good." And then all of a sudden, a barrage of bullets just comes out of the nowhere from the street, and then Zach, all of a sudden we hear, "Oh, my left testicle!" And he just fell down. They stopped the barrage of bullets. I go down there, and then Zach's still on the ground. I'm like, "Get up, soldier. We can't have this." And then all of a sudden, the bullets start flying again. I grab a shield. I put it up next to me. I'm blocking bullets on the shield, and Zach puts his gun on my shoulder, and we turn into like a god squad of just firing back. I mean, we knew we weren't going to win that one, but we went down swinging. So that was my favorite story.
Taken down at least 6 or 7 people in that whole.
That was insane. And Nathan and Noah are still laughing at us.
I was down there and I was like, run. I just saw something fly. I was like, I don't know what this is. Just run. And Zach's like, what? He just stood there and then, oh, the left foot.
Yep, it was funny. And then Noah and Nathan are in the sniper tower just like, whatever. Joey, tell your story and then we'll end the podcast here.
All right. Well, so this was at Zach's house. And,
I think I know
yeah,
which
everyone
one
knows,
this is.
yeah.
I think I know.
So, me and PJ are on a team, and, so me and, PJ wants to use my gun, but I won't let him, because, he's just gonna,
suck.
Suck. Because PJ sucks at everything. No, I was kidding. I'm sorry, PJ. Didn't mean that.
The hell are you talking about? He does.
No, I'm not mean. I'm not mean like that. I can't.
What'd you just say? I'm turning this car around. Give me the key.
Here we go.
Okay, so
we're going.
So me and PJ are arguing which way to go, right? And then while we're arguing, we don't know Brad and who else was it? Brad and Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad and Zach are just sneaking up behind us. Brad's recording this too, so I get to see it later. But I just get shot, or like a bullet just like I hear a gun like chamber fly back, and then I feel a bullet just like in my leg. I'm like, oh, run, PJ! And then he runs a little bit, and then he stops, and he's like, ow, I got hit.
And he didn't even.
Yeah, apparently, I know, he didn't get hit. He was just that much of a pussy. He surrendered.
I know.
I'm gonna shoot him later.
Yeah, all right, awesome.
That's what we have to do. Well,
I'll bring mine.
That's the end of my story.
All right, well, this has been another episode of Bus Boys. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Ouch! Ow, he's whipping me!